Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Partly cloudy today, 28 the high. Much better than yesterday. It's sunny and about 20 downtown. This Saturday night at the JW Marriott. The Bid for Bachelors and Bachelorettes event is back. What year is it, Jamie?
The 19th year.
19th. That is unbelievable. 19th annual. This is one of my favorite events in Grand Rapids every year. Bidforbatch.org for all the information. $25 tickets in advance. You can also get tables. Jamie McCloskey is here. She's on the committee.
I am on the committee. I'm a team leader.
Were you once a bachelorette?
I was last year.
I was going to say, because a lot of times that's where the people that end up volunteering and continuing, they are a bachelorette or a bachelor at one point, and they go, all right, I want to be on the other end of this.
Absolutely.
Take the stress away a little bit.
Absolutely.
Different stress, I'm sure.
Carly Utoff and Nick Bykirk. Am I saying that right? Nick?
Yes.
Nick
Yep,
is how
got
you
it.
pronounce it? Okay.
Yep.
You guys are a bachelor and a bachelorette.
Yes.
You'll be up for auction this Saturday night.
Yes,
Yes,
bearing all.
indeed.
Have I-
Yes.
Bearing all.
Hopefully,
Ooh,
hopefully
it's
not.
changed.
Yeah.
A new feature.
We just came from next door, and there was a lot of talk of people taking their pants off. So I don't know how.
Oh, yeah, that it was all Curtis, wasn't
Yes,
it?
it was Curtis. I
Yeah,
do
wait,
blame
Curtis
him.
just wants to do that, though.
Disgusting,
He loves
sinful
to be nude.
perverts.
Well,
There's something wrong with him.
He did say, he said, well, I saw
Yeah.
two other guys taking their pants off, so obviously the natural thing was for
Yeah.
him to
You
do
know the
same.
rule of thumb, you bring it up enough, groom people, if you will, as they
Yeah.
say in crime stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Law enforcement.
Yes,
Yeah.
Crime Stoppers always say that.
That's not the way.
When I watch Crime Stoppers SVU.
Yeah, if you want to stop crime.
So we all knew if I could have thought
Get
of
the
law
pants off.
enforcement, I would have said that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't, so I just said other words like I was playing scattergories.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
But that's how
Crime
it's always
Stoppers it
been.
is.
You realize this
Yeah.
if you can think of the right words. No problem.
All right, Carly, take the heat off me. What is in your date package
Yes.
Saturday night?
My date package is geared around the performing arts in Grand Rapids. So I have season tickets to all the community theaters. I have symphony tickets to different improv shows. I have a party bus rental for a night to transport you to all these places.
Nice.
I have a local cover band that's going to donate a gig for any event. And then I have lots of gift cards to local restaurants, free beer or whiskey and tour at Longer Distillery for up to 12
Cool.
people.
Great.
Just a lot of local businesses that donated.
People
for-
are so generous for stuff like
Yes,
this. What do you
yes.
do, by the way? Because that is part of when the bachelors and bachelorettes go out on the runway, which is a crazy thing. I'm sure you
Yeah.
never, or maybe
no.
you did. Maybe you always dreamed of this moment being
No,
auctioned
I
off
did
to
not.
strangers.
Yeah.
Actually,
finally.
last year I went to the event and I said I would never do that, but good for them. and then I got roped into it, and now
Yeah.
here I am walking in front of tons of people.
But
so
that will be part of your bio. They'll put it up. you know.
yeah.
Carly is a blank and likes to blank.
Yes,
That
yeah,
sounds
we all
bad.
Have bios
Yeah,
that we have to
that
write,
sounds
which-
really bad when you use
Fill in
blanks
those blanks.
like that.
No,
Yeah.
let's not.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I work at a title
blank.
insurance company, but I'm a teacher at Civic Theater, so the performing
Oh, okay.
arts are
It
a
makes
passion
sense.
of
Oh, nice.
mine.
It's your
Yeah.
passion.
Okay, very
Absolutely.
cool.
Yeah, so I geared a lot of the bachelors and bachelorettes. They gear their packages around like their own passions,
Sure.
things they do a lot or are involved with. So same with Nick, which
Yep.
I'm sure he'll tell us about his
Like
amazing package.
you have a lot of marijuana growth stuff. Is that?
Well, I'm sad
Yep.
that it was that obvious.
Yeah, I've got some grow lights and
Yeah.
a lifetime supply of Ziplocs. There's nothing about Nick that says pothead, by the
No,
way.
not one bit.
Well, hold on.
The
We have to say
opposite.
from the correction people or
Yeah.
what was it, law enforcement?
Crime Stoppers.
the Crime Stoppers
Crime
people.
Stoppers.
Right,
right.
You
Yeah.
can tell I'm
It was
well
so
connected to
memorable.
GRPD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, what do you do?
So I'm the director of finance for a pharmaceutical company, ironically enough.
Okay.
Not weed.
Pills.
You
Okay,
are
all
amongst
right.
the people who are trying to keep weed illegal. That's obviously what it is.
Yeah.
Well, only if we could sell it for an
Yeah.
incredibly high margin.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's what we're going for.
Shouldn't
So-
be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so I work for, it's called Grand River Aseptic Manufacturing here
Okay.
in town. Startup company. We've been around for 5 years, making a good run at it.
Nice.
So.
Well done. And what is in your date package?
So I actually have 2 day packages. I was very fortunate. I wish I could remember all the
Wait,
donors.
are you going to be auctioned off twice?
I am going to be auctioned off twice. There may be a conflict inherent in that. I just realized they're going to kick us off the day packages anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. So.
Yeah, that's what I think historically.
That does happen a lot
Yeah,
from what I'm
people
told.
buy the date
Yeah.
package. One time when I was emceeing, my wife and Joe's girlfriend at the time
Yeah.
were bidding on a man while I'm standing on stage, and it wasn't on me.
Yeah.
Right.
By the
here.
way, that was also the year that I was auctioning off
Yeah.
myself.
And they did not
and
bid
they
on
did
you.
not bid on me.
Oh. Oh,
In fact, my
see?
wife went to smoke, I think.
Yeah.
Are you doing
And,
okay? Have you recovered from that yet?
No, not at all. I was
really sorry.
that knocked my parents' divorce out of the top spot.
We should not laugh at that. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
It's very painful. All
Number
the
one
painful
with a
memories. Yeah.
Nick, 2 date packages. I
Yes.
interrupted you. Go ahead.
Yep. No. So the first one is actually a trip to Las Vegas. So airfare for 2
Wow.
from an airport of your choice, and it's a 4-day, 3-night stay at Aria Casino and Resort.
Oh, that's
Yep.
fantastic.
And
Yeah.
there's a $450 gift card to spend wherever and whenever while you're there. So that's number one. And then on the opposite side of the spectrum is it's an all-inclusive, or it's a guided bird hunt for up to 4 at our very own Pine Hill in Rockford, Michigan.
Okay.
It includes 2 over-under Mossberg 12-gauge shotguns and a $500 gift card to Cabela's. So whether it be gambling or hunting,
Yeah.
hoping to offer both.
Absolutely.
And
Well, that's
ironically,
fantastic.
both are passions. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I went first.
Yeah, there you go.
They're all good.
Yes.
This isn't a competition.
They're
His
all
is-
great. They're all
yeah.
really great, and they're just,
But of all of them, who's got the worst one? I'm looking at the list of people right here.
I'm not going to name any names.
Yeah,
You
who's
should
really
come to the- you
come
should
up
come to the
short.
event and vote for yourself who you think is the worst. No.
It is. This is a wonderful. It's a great event. It's fun to go up. A lot of people look at it as an opportunity to get dressed up, go have a few drinks, and then
Exactly.
make some good decisions with your credit card. That's the right thing to do. That was
Yeah.
always one of my favorite things. The later it got, the more people would get a little bit lubed
Oh,
up
yeah.
and go, "Hey, you know what? I need these guns."
Yeah.
Yes.
When Nick's coming out in the 30 slot, that's the time to be good and liquored.
Yeah, I don't know how to use them, but they
Yeah, we
look
joke about
cool.
that, but I think I am late in the lineup, so I'm counting on that bar coming to bat for me.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Somebody's mad. I'm going to shoot birds because you love birds. By the way, this is not a fair description of the event. In the years that I was there was ever drunken, belligerent bidding.
No, we just like
No,
to turn
it's-
things negative.
No,
Who's
it's
got
just
the worst
something.
package?
Yeah, it's just something we've always hoped for. That's all.
Yeah, no one would be upset if it happened except the event people. I suppose.
Yeah,
It would
probably,
make it
but
more
everybody
entertaining.
there.
Yeah.
So,
You
it'll
know.
be a good event. So black tie, and we're keeping it classy.
Yeah, absolutely. People can get tickets still, right?
Absolutely. They're still on sale online at bidforbatch.org. $25, I believe you said, in advance, and $30 at the door. There's tables for 10 available for $450.
It really is a great event, and it's all put together by FFCF, Friends and Family of Cystic Fibrosis. And tell a little bit about that charity, because that is something where it feels like everybody, like this family continues to grow every year because people come in, they see how it works with the Bachelorette auction. Like Carly, you said you were there last year,
For the first time, yeah.
and you said, well, I'm never doing that. And now here you are
Yes.
because of the great work they do. Tell a little bit about that, please.
Absolutely. The Friends and Families of Cystic Fibrosis, we are based in West Michigan, and a majority of what we raise stays in West Michigan. We do help some people in northern Michigan that are coming down to Helen DeVos Children's Hospital with their children that have cystic fibrosis. We help provide joys to their life, whether it be concert tickets for the children that have CF, or we help with their medical bills. It's anything ranging from, we've helped purchase a car for somebody that has to get to and from their CF
Right.
appointments. So anything that we can do to help, and the money stays in West Michigan. And I think that's just a great part of the entire thing.
And I like that. I've always loved about the charity itself is that it's just an organization where people are passionate to come up with solutions to whatever the problem might be, and that that is so
Absolutely.
special for these families that are dealing with it and the individuals that are dealing with it.
Yep,
So,
absolutely. And all of it's as well to work towards a cure for CF. So it's
absolutely. Absolutely.
What's really magnetic about it is the number of volunteers as well, because Jamie volunteered last year. Now she's volunteering again, and everybody on the committee, it's all volunteer basis.
Yeah.
And all the bachelors and bachelorettes are all
Yep.
volunteers. It
And-
really is a great cause.
Now, there was, I know of at least one time in history where someone was bid on, and those two eventually went on their date and got married.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there as a
It
promise to
happens.
one of you.
And
promise,
there's
I
a
like it.
recently engaged couple that met at last year's event. So who knows?
Is that
People
right?
might go and find love. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're a lonely person,
That's not what they're saying.
Join us.
you're almost guaranteed to get a partner,
Yes.
whether you
Calling
pay
Yeah.
for it or not.
I'm sure an
Calling all
eligible
lonely
bachelor.
people.
I'm sure
Yeah,
an
you
eligible
might get lucky.
bachelorette's going to be bidding on his gun package. So
Yeah.
I mean,
The hunting one.
Yeah, Nick,
your
you're
chances
in,
are great. Your
Nick, you're in trouble if you hear the auctioneer say, sold to the man with the lotion in the basket.
Exactly. When we were first going through Jamie's advice, so I'm on Jamie's team, and her advice was, well, put something together that you're passionate about. It's like, well, I love hunting. And then I got halfway into it and realized no woman in their right mind is going to bid on this. But you never know.
You never
don't.
know.
No,
right?
but there
You
might be
never
a
know.
guy who thinks you have a purty mouth and loves guns.
Yeah.
You have articulated the deepest,
Loves your hard guns.
Time to go out into the woods with me.
Go to the woods, Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I would be sick on Saturday. No, I don't know if I'm going to make it.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Squeal.
Bidforbatch.org. It's a great event. JW Marriott on Saturday night. All the details at bidforbatch.org. Jamie, Nick, Carly, thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for doing
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming
Yeah.
in. That's all for us. It's Creep, STP. 97.9 GRD Rocks.